We're currently surviving for 3 days in what could be the deadliest stretch of mangroves in Australia.
Oh, no way.
In last week's episode, we discovered a remote creek filled with bull sharks.
Another one shark there and one shark following it. Oh.
While kayaking through this ancient system, we came face to face with the world's most venomous fish, the stonefish.
He is massive. Look at the size of that fish.
We carved primitive spears and hunted for our own food.
There was a bull shark that swam literally right here a minute ago. Got him! Yes!
We even ended up night snorkeling with juvenile bull sharks and sleeping open to the elements on the riverbank.
In today's episode, we're pushing through the final 2 days of this challenge, and the creatures that we encountered last week don't even come close to what we're about to face in the next 48 hours.
A species where if we got bitten by it all the way out here, we could be paralyzed within 10 minutes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Because we're about to learn, we're sharing these waters with a tongue-eating parasite.
Let's get into it.
All right, day number 2 out here in this shark-infested creek. We just woke up and the tide is so low. You can see how much it's gone out since yesterday. It's shin deep right here, so any sharks that had pushed up this far at high tide would now be trapped in these little pools. We'll see if we can find one first up in the morning.
So in my opinion, these are in my top 2 scariest sharks to be in the water with. Very aggressive species, right up there with great whites. But what could make this shark even more frightening than a great white is its ability to live in fully freshwater systems.
Haven't they even been found over 1,000 kilometers inland from the ocean?
Yeah, it's insane. I reckon we get in the kayak and go to a deeper section of creek, try find some bigger ones.
It is dead low tide.
This will be the coolest time to spot sharks.
I reckon there'll be some sharks trapped in these shallower pools, but if we head out to the deeper zone, we might see a fair few of them pushing up as that tide comes up. But we've got to be careful because if we hit any logs like this one, we're most likely going to capsize the kayak. All right, here we go.
Oh, little shark right here. Right out in front of you. He's going pretty fast. He's right out in front of the boat. Oh, right there. Look at that little shark.
Yeah, I always had visions of one coming up and just jump into that.
It would be terrifying.
No, it'd be so cool.
We're gonna throw the hand line out with some leftover mullet from yesterday. Try catching breakfast to cook up.
Let's hope we don't hook a bull shark.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting bites.
You on?
I think so. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's going.
It's literally moving up the river.
It's going out.
What is that?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Whoa, have you seen that fish out here before?
I've never seen that fish before.
Whoa. It's spotted.
It almost looks like a piranha.
Oh my gosh. It's flat. Wow. So pretty. Should we bring him in?
Yeah, bring him in.
So I forget what the exact name of this fish is, but I've seen it before in fish books. And I remember that it is a venomous species. Those spines at the top and down the bottom there would definitely ruin the trip out here to the mangroves.
That's actually such a cool looking fish.
It's kind of like square in the body too. It's
Yeah.
interesting.
So-
Put him back in the water.
Be careful while releasing him for sure. Ready, there we go.
Yep. There we go. Oh. Got another one. That feels a bit bigger. Oh, look at it running up here. What is it? Oh, it's another one. It's the exact same fish.
Exact same.
So cool. There must be a few of them in here.
Whoa.
I've never seen that fish in here before. They're loving these little mullet fillets. All right, let's get him in. I'll get you back in there. Let's try find our way through here. Oh. Yeah, this zone down here at low tide is the best for sharks. Oh, shark right there.
Oh.
Little stingray just down in front.
Cute.
Hey, buddy. Look at that. No shortage of deadly animals up here.
So trekking through the mangroves at the moment, trying to catch ourselves a feed because we're sick of eating mullet from that other creek. Although we're going to camp there tonight, we're going to try to catch something a little bit nicer.
Might be a crab in there. We'll avoid standing in it.
Yeah. Come back and check.
It is so hot and sticky in here. There's mosquitoes everywhere. My legs are getting torn up. But it would be cool if we could find a mud crab out here.
There's a reason why we're not camping in these mangroves.
I couldn't imagine sleeping out here.
Yeah, the good thing is where we slept last night, such a good place to camp, and it's only about a half an hour kayak upstream. And the reason why we're out here is we're trying to avoid eating mullet. It seems like that's pretty much the only thing that we've been able to catch further upstream. And although it's pretty uncomfortable getting bitten by this many mozzies and just getting this muddy in this thick section of mangroves, if we can catch a couple mud crabs and bring them back to camp, it'll be so worth it.
We're making it.
Yeah. All right, let's see if anyone's home. So what I'm doing is I'm moving my hand just under the mud and feeling around with the top of my fist to see if there's a crab in here.
Be careful.
This hole's so...
Deep?
Yeah. Oh!
Oh yeah?
Yep.
You're kidding.
Alright, got him. No way. I got his back swimmers. Yes! Look at that! We got a big mud crab.
That was a pretty deep hole.
Yeah. And how keen are you that we're not eating mullet tonight?
Yeah, I'm pretty glad.
Look at that. Alright, you're next.
I don't know.
So I've hand tied a bunch of these snake necklaces right here. And they're available not only from the link in the description, but they'll be pinned in the top comment as well. But what I like to do is test all of my products in the field. So we're gonna see if it survives this mud crab right here. You can see my finger's not doing too well from the last one. Yeah?
Yep.
All right, here we go. There we go. It's in the mud crab's claw.
Looks like it's mud crab proof.
It survived. So we've got one mud crab, but the whole idea of coming out here was teaching Juliet how to actually catch them with bare hands. So we're gonna stick around the mangroves, do some more walking, and wait until we find another one.
If I could survive the stonefish. Let's see. I think I have pretty good chances.
These ones are a little bit faster than those stonefish.
We just spotted a big mud crab in that hole right there.
Yeah, get around the
Let's
back
see
of
if we
them.
can get in close.
You got this.
Okay. Let's hope he doesn't dig in any deeper than this. I can
He's sitting right there.
see his claw right there.
Oh, that's his claw.
Do you see? So I can see where he's oriented, which makes it easier for me to not get grabbed.
Yeah. We are so deep in the mangroves at the moment, and you found your first mud crab.
So let's see if I can feel where his body is. right there.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit nervous.
You got this. Yeah? Are you on a shell there?
I'm on a shell, but I can't
Alright.
find where the swimmers are.
Shell and then back swimmers. Yeah, there, around there.
I'm just sliding in.
Right.
Can you tell I'm nervous?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel one of, oh,
He's waking up.
he's waking up. There's his eye right there.
Yeah, that's his left eye. So push down harder on his shell so he doesn't come up, and then grab. Grab. And even if his claws come up a little bit, it's okay. Go. Yeah. Yeah. You got him. He is massive. No, it's okay, it's okay. Okay, push him down, grab him. Yeah, just grab that other one. Yes, lift him up. You got him.
Well,
Good job.
this is a bit of a messy
Look
struggle,
at that mud crab.
Hey, little buddy.
That's so good. Not little buddy, he's huge.
Wow.
Good job. Look at that big fella.
So cool.
We're eating well tonight.
Worth it.
2 big Australian mud crabs. Oh, I'm actually so proud. That's such a good catch.
Yeah, that was, I think, scarier than lifting up a stonefish.
100%. Yeah. Especially the ones at this size. If they grab a hold of you, you can lose a finger.
How cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's get out of the Mozzie zone. Feels pretty funny. Talking with these guys.
Let's get back out of here. Chuck them in the kayak all the way back to camp, and cook these big fellas up.
Alright, we're gonna head back to the shark pools, cook up these mud crabs, and set up camp for night number 2 out here in the mangroves.
Maybe go for a swim and cool down.
Yeah. Let's cook up these muddies.
All right.
Do you know how to do it?
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while. Put your finger there, and then peel the shell up.
Wow.
That only worked for half of it. Then do the same to the other side. Can chuck this in as shark bait. Yeah, perfect.
Shark bait.
Yeah, hopefully a shark smells that, comes up to our camp. Now snap it in half. You can chuck one down in the water, and you want to clean out all of these filters and all of this yellow stuff at the front.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, perfect. And that side's done. Chuck that up there. Do the same to the other. That one's done too.
All right.
There we go. It is so hot at the moment. We're gonna get this fire going, chuck the mud crabs on, eat them, and then jump straight in this creek behind us and cool off. Walking through the mangroves at this time of year, you get so sweaty, it's sticky.
Oh, that feels good. I think I'm equally hungry and ready for a swim.
Out of all of the survival missions that we've done, rainforest, outback, and even down to the snow, how does this match up for
This
you?
is by far the hardest
Yeah.
climate and environment, I think, to do a survival mission in.
Sometimes you come out to the mangroves and it's all just presented to you and given, but sometimes you really have to work for it.
That's a huge feed, oh my gosh.
flip them over and let those coals cook the other side.
And now we need a plate.
Yeah, I think they're ready.
How's that? Hot.
Good feed.
Yeah.
Let's try it. For you. That's the crab that you caught earlier.
It's hot. Oh my gosh. It beats the mullet.
Yeah, anything beats the mullet.
Pretty much ate everything out of that.
Delicious.
So good. I'm chewing on sand, but I don't care. Whoa. That's hot. Whoa.
It's late afternoon at the moment. We're gonna wait here till it gets dark, get a good night's sleep, and tomorrow morning we start our mission out to the ocean where we're gonna be surviving our last night in this challenge. Well, night number 2, definitely feeling a lot more drained. We've got one night left after this, and we're not gonna be doing anything too crazy in this creek tonight. We're conserving energy for our big trip out to the coast tomorrow. It's gonna take a couple hours to kayak out there, but I'm keen.
Out of every place that we've been, I think this is the most uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's like sticky. There's bugs everywhere. Like it's densely packed with bugs. I cannot even communicate. So yeah, this has been probably the toughest environment for me to be in.
For sure. Alright, we finally made it somewhat close to the coastline, and we're going to be camping on this little sand island for the night. Hey buddy. Oh, that's a big ray. Look at him. He's massive. He's coming under the kayak. That is crazy. That was the biggest stingray that we've seen so far.
By far.
If we just cruise around this little shallow mangrove area, there might be more. We might even be able to catch ourselves some dinner. Oh yeah. It's amazing the change of scenery that we've had over the past few days. Going to that creek filled with bull sharks, following it all the way out to here at the mouth of the river leading into the ocean. We're still not at the place that we're gonna explore tonight. There's rock pools about 1 kilometer away from here. But what we thought we'd do is we'd explore these mangroves. Because the tide's up at the moment, we've actually spotted a bunch of big stingrays. This is some of the biggest stingrays that I've ever seen in my life. Just around this corner right here. We're doubling on the one-person kayak, but we're gonna try and get up close to them and see how big some of these cowtail rays really are. Big fish everywhere. Cool, let's go for a swim.
Yeah.
All right, this is our camp for the night. Across the other side of this island are the rock pools that we're going to be exploring.
Stay on. Got this. Okay, I don't got this anymore.
It's taken us approximately, what do you reckon, 2 hours?
I don't know. I haven't
Kayak
kept
out
track
here.
of time.
And I'm feeling super exhausted. The sun is so hot, but I feel it's nicer to be out here than in the mangroves or even up in that creek. We're gonna have a swim, chill out for a little bit, and then explore some of this island, see if we can find any animals living back up in the bush.
Looks like there's some good shade in there too.
Yeah. Crazy to see how much it's changing as we're walking through it. You can hear the ocean over the other side. That's where the rock pools are, and that's where we're going to be exploring later on tonight. Now, the really cool thing about these rock pools in particular is they're home to one of the deadliest species on Earth, one of the most venomous creatures on Earth. A species where if we got bitten by it all the way out here, we could be paralyzed within 10 minutes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Any idea as to what we're looking for tonight?
Blue-ringed octopus.
Yeah. If we find one of them, it's going to be pretty crazy, but there's likely not going to be any bull sharks in these pools, but there's different species of sharks, some of the most beautiful species of sharks that I've ever seen living in here as well, that we might be able to track down if we're lucky. And we made it out to the ocean.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
I think it's got a broken neck or something.
Let's check on it. What's that?
Look at this poor fella.
Oh, it's not doing too well.
Now, if I grab him like this, oh, take a look at that. Little garfish.
Pretty sharp teeth.
No, look, that's a parasite. After doing some research, we found out that this parasite was a tongue-eating louse. A type of crustacean found in warm ocean waters that enters a fish through its gills and attaches to its tongue. And it's eaten a big hole inside of his gills.
By cutting off the blood supply, it causes the tongue to wither and fall away. Then it anchors itself in place and literally becomes the fish's new tongue.
Remarkably, the fish usually survives and continues feeding as normal while the louse feeds on blood and mucus.
So gross.
That is seriously the most horrific thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, it's so gross.
Oh, poor fish.
Poor guy. It's brutal out here. It's the only known parasite that fully replaces a host organ, and while disturbing, it poses no real danger to humans.
So this is camp for our final night in this survival challenge.
We're gonna wait for it to get a bit darker. In about an hour, it's gonna be dusk, and we'll head to the rock pools.
We've set up camp about a 15 to 20 minute walk to these rock pools. So we're going to be heading through the island late afternoon, and hopefully we can find some even deadlier creatures. There's been no shortage of them in this challenge so far. Ready? Look at this. See it?
Oh my god. She's big.
And vicious. Look at that. Big female mud crab. You can tell that this one is a female because of this big scale that they've got at the bottom there. Now, where we are in Australia, you're not actually allowed to keep these female mud crabs, but still so cool to see one so big, a big breeder out here in these rock pools. See you, girl. Look at that. Oh, there we go.
Wow.
the first catch of the night. Now, it's not the target species, although it looks somewhat similar. This right here, what we caught in the rock pools, is a little squid. So cool to see it changing colors just like these blue-ringed octopus do. Now, I knew straight away that it wasn't a blue-ringed octopus because it was sitting on the surface. These octopus will most likely be, at this time of night, sitting in the weed beds or cruising around the rock pools. So many cool creatures out here. We'll get this guy back in there.
Oh, he's going.
Oh, got him. Take a look at that.
No shortage of mud crabs in here.
You can see the difference in this bottom scale between that last mud crab that we caught and this one. We should have came out here for the night. We would have been eating mud crabs the whole time. This one is probably just legal, but it's our last night. We're gonna get him back in there.
Yeah. Oh no, there he is down there.
Yeah. I just want to be very gentle.
You got him.
Oh, he's so cute. So so much ink. Whoa.
Wow.
Alright, so this down in front of us here was one of the main target species for this video. We spent the past few days filming bull sharks, which is one of my favorite species of shark, and this right here is the other one, the Wobbegong. A lot less deadly than the bull sharks that we were filming earlier, but still not a species that you want to get bitten by. And the thing about getting bitten by this shark right here is they don't let go. So if I was to get my hands or my leg too close to this big fella, he'd latch on and it'd be real hard to get him off. But what we're gonna do, take you a better look at him. Look at that. Look at that shark. So this is, I'm guessing, a venomous species of fish as well. It's got a fin at the top there that looks pretty nasty, but I don't actually know what species it is. Looks like it would pack a punch, which is why I'm keeping it in this little plastic container right now. But beautiful looking fish. If you know what this species is, let us know in the comments below. Blue-ringed octopus. Yeah, I got one. Look at that. Oh my God, I'm shaking right now. That right there is one of the most venomous creatures on Earth. And we just caught him in these rock pools. We have found so many deadly species in this video.
And that's the tiniest and the deadliest.
Yeah. It's crazy to think that this little thing right here could kill 26 adult men with one single bite. Okay. Let's get back here because
probably more.
There's probably more blue-ringed octopus around here. So this right here, sitting in this glass container in front of me right now, is one of the most venomous creatures on Earth, the blue-ringed octopus. Now this one right here is actually known as the blue-lined octopus, one of 4 species of blue rings that live around the world. And the crazy thing about this tiny little creature, that's head is basically the size of a pea, is with one bite, it could kill me 20 times over, especially in a place as remote as I am right now.
We're in the middle of a thunderstorm behind us. How many deadly species have we seen tonight? What's the tally? Too many to count, which is kind of amazing.
Whoa.
They say that when you're bitten by the blue ring that you don't feel it at all. And it's only when your tongue and your face start to become numb and paralyzed that you notice any difference, which is pretty creepy.
And believe it or not, how these blue-ringed octopus actually create their own venom is by collecting bacteria from around these rock pools and storing it in their salivary glands. And they actually have 2 different types of venom, one that they'll use on prey and one that they'll use on any potential threat, like me, for example, which is why I'm not handling this creature right here, because we want to make it out of these rock pools alive. Pretty crazy. So cool to see him moving around like that.
Look at him. Oh my gosh. Beautiful little creature.
It's crazy to think that something that small can paralyze you
within minutes.
And that the effects don't wear off for up to 6 hours.
Yeah. I can't believe I spotted him as well. Look how small he is. So cool that we got to have this kind of experience and connection with this little fella before we let him go out here.
And you've only ever spotted 5 in your life?
I've only ever seen 5 blue-ringed octopus in rock pools similar to this in my life.
So cool.
And I've gone out looking for them plenty more times. So to actually find one in this video is really special. Good job.
Okay, being very careful. It's time to release one of the most venomous creatures on Earth.
See you, buddy.
See ya.
Off he goes.
So cool.
All right, and we've done it. 3 days in the mangroves. Good job.
We still have overnight.
We're still camping out here on the beach where we left our kayak for the night. And tomorrow we're gonna kayak all the way back home.
Are you gonna have the energy?
Definitely a big challenge, this one, but so many cool animals.
Yeah.
Literally so
Way
many
more than I
deadly
thought.
creatures. Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this adventure, everyone. We got some really cool videos coming up in the new year. So if you want to watch them, make sure you leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see us come back out here to the mangroves, would you come back out for 5 days?
Ooh. That's a hard one, but okay, 48 more hours. I think I could do it.
Yeah.
But let me have a hot shower first before
Yeah.
I commit to anything.
Yeah.
See you next week in the next adventure.